everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps and the third video in our professional soap maker react series. I have done one of these every year for the past 2 years, and now in year 3 it's time to do it again because the bad soap hacks and quick soap making videos just keep coming. So my best friend Caroline has compiled a list of soap maker hacks and videos that she has found on multiple platforms including Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And so without further ado, let's start reacting, start debunking myths, and start sharing some cold hard truth and facts about what you can actually do with soap making. Okay, this woman, no. Not this woman just full on sticking her ear in a bowl. That will never not look strange. I don't know much about mold making as far as like body parts, appendages, ears, fingers goes. I'm sure there are some quick cast silicones or putties or whatever that people use like if they do special effects. I don't know if it works quite that fast. So I feel like that's unrealistic. Why would you make a soap that looks like an ear? I don't know. That's so gross. Okay, so filling a tooth mold with teeth. Again, for Halloween, I get it maybe. Maybe it's a dentist. Maybe to make your dentist like some teeth soap, whatever. Okay, the foot soap. All right, we all know who that video's for. Also, I never, no matter how many times I see that video, it is never not cringy to me on how much mold material was wasted to make that cast. It's so much. Like, it's gotta be like over $100 when you could have used a much, much, much smaller container. Woo, a pet peeve. Do not use more than you have to. Okay, what's up with this video? They got soap base, some little chunks in there. Yep, this would work. You can totally do this at home. And layers, good to help keep everything in place. The one thing I will say is that I do see that they're using paper straws. And depending on the heat of your soap, it is possible for the paper to kind of start disintegrating just a little bit. Obviously, I can see why a lot of people would want to use paper over plastic, but just as a forewarning, make sure that your soap isn't too hot, otherwise your paper may actually break down in the soap, and that would not be helpful. But this is a very cute idea. It looks like a little cherry limeade. It would definitely work. You can definitely do that at home. That's a good hack. Okay, a soap hack for repair. So you got a guy, he's not screwing that into the wood very good. Oh, using the soap to stabilize the screw. Do you necessarily need soap to do that? Could you use anything? Maybe, I don't know. But I know that the soap is going to absorb whatever pressure is going from the nail. And it does like kind of whittle down and break down a little bit, so you're not gonna like ruin it. It's just a bar of soap. Maybe that would work. I don't know. It seems kind of weird, but I can't say that it wouldn't work because I don't know. I just know that there's better ways to screw in a long screw than doing this. Where is she going with the bath soap? What?
Who drinks a Coke like that?
That's unnecessarily bad acting. It's unnecessary. You don't have to go that hard. I do kind of like the set though. Okay, she can't even hold the soap. She's ruining people's dinners. She's going through their science class. It's slipping all over the place. Oh my gosh. Through corporate America, back into the living room. What is happening? Oh, she's gonna drink some of her Coke now. Coke? Soap? Yeah. What is she doing? Okay, I guess they're gonna use the Coke bottle as a mold. Of course. Of course. Like, pour it in. Pepto-Bismol colored soap. Now how are you gonna use it? Oh, it's a liquid soap. I see. Would it work to put liquid soap in a Coke bottle with a pump. Yes. Was that video unnecessarily weird and long? Also, yes. Okay, we have a waffle iron with soap. Wait, hold on now. Did they just use that as a mold? How do you get it out? I'm thinking about even if you sprayed it with like a cooking oil and you put melt and pour into it, there's no way you would be able to get that out unless you put that waffle iron in the freezer and then took it out. An alternative would be buy a silicone waffle mold. They are on Amazon. Then, you know, whipped cream soap, that's relatively easy to do. Wholesale Supplies Plus has a great recipe for that. A whipped soap base, like what Stevenson offers, could definitely work for that. And then it looks like they have some berries that they cast in a silicone mold. That's very doable. And that honestly is such a cute idea. It's just using a waffle iron for a mold is never gonna work. Great soap for bad odor in the toilet. Okay, this girl, she's gotta go. Oh, get out. Oh, so smelly. She doesn't have to go anymore. It smells so bad. That's gonna give her an idea. What's she gonna do? Okay. Okay, a mold, soap, got it. And eyeball. What does that have to do with anything? Okay. Just why? Like, I guess they're trying to say you can make a toilet bowl cleaner, because that's what that is. Melt and pour soap is not a toilet bowl cleaner. It is not going to perform the same way. It doesn't have the same chemicals. It's not going to have the same effect. You will get sudsy water, probably, if you just threw soap in your toilet. This is not the type of thing you want to DIY, in my personal opinion. Okay, 5-minute craft soap hacks. Hilarious. This guy is doing some commentary on it. This girl is scrubbing. She's gonna put hot glue on her soap, which will work for sure. For sure it will work. For sure. Oh, she's just going to make, oh, no. That would never work. So funny. Like, her whole face. It's so bad. All right, molding a whole bottle in what looks like kinetic sand. Now that is a cool idea. And not something I've ever tried before, but now I really want to try. So obviously when they pulled it out, you saw it had all that kinetic sand on it. Not sure exactly how you're going to get that off. Is that something you have to wipe off? Is it something that kind of sticks into the soap a little bit and you kind of have to scrub it off? I'm not sure, but I would love to see if this works. We should definitely try it out. If you guys want to see me try out some of these soap hacks, click the thumbs up and let me know in the comments below, because I will absolutely do it if enough people say that they're interested. Okay, here's this girl putting blue goo all over her face and chin, just sealing her mouth shut. Okay, they're making like a cast, like a mold, I guess. Now they've got her lips, base for a soap, fill up the whole face, lip soap. What was that? What is the implication here?
Like to make lip soap for your lover. It's so weird.
And his little face, like watch that again, he's just like, I feel like that was one step too far. Like we didn't need to know about that. Could it work? Sure. Should you ever do that? No. And should that video ever have been made? No. I'm very uncomfortable. We're moving on. Amazing soap hack with soap. Okay, brown sugar in a container. Pour some water in it. Or maybe, I guess it was soap. Okay, pour some more soap in it. Got a little mermaid tail moment going on. Mermaid tail soaps. Okay, let me tell you how to improve this so that it actually works. If you have that much brown sugar at the bottom of a container, that soap is not going to leak to the very bottom. You're going to pull it up and half of your soap is going to be crooked and look weird. And it's going to have a thin layer kind of like brown sugar. Also, do you really want brown sugar in a soap bar? I don't know what the shelf life on something like that would be, and because brown sugar is raw and sticky, I also don't know if after a certain amount of time it might actually mold in the melt and pour. However, You can take things like a very fine grit cosmetic type of sand. You could take apricot seed powder. You could take coconut husk. Mix that into a light colored soap base with your fragrance. Pour that first, then pour the clear soap with the starfish embeds and the mermaid on top. That would definitely work. Next up, soap hack. I try an amazing soap hacks. I life all about soap hacks. Sounds simple enough. The cheese soap. We've been seeing the cheese soap. Very cute. It would work. And it's cute. I like that one always. Soap case from Glue Gun. Trying a 5-minute glue gun hacks. Okay, so buy a glue gun, 24 sticks in a comment box. Okay. So they're wrapping up a bar of soap in tinfoil. Got it. Give it a case shape with the glue gun. Okay. Essentially just going to make what I guess is a soap holder out of hot glue. I see. To hold the soap up a little bit from... Yeah, okay. That seems like it would probably work. Yeah, carry it to hotels. To save you the time and to make sure that your little soap carrying case actually works with all bars of soap, might I recommend the soap standle. It is very inexpensive. I use it on all of my bars. It holds your soap up. It stays in your bar of soap. Doesn't hurt. You just use one side of your soap. Helps you get more out of your bar. It fits in literally any traveling case you would ever need to take. If you're taking a bar of soap or if you wanted to put it on a hotel bar, it would work too. Comes in a lot of different colors, very inexpensive. I love them. I think they're great. And now for some Instagram reels that Caroline has found me. Tired of getting dirt under your nails while gardening, a brown bar of soap. Smooth it over to give it a seal. Now that is a soap hack. And as someone who does enjoy gardening a fair bit, I really want to try that out and see if that works, because it seems like something that would work. It really does. I mean, soap grips pretty good. For people that have nails that start very close to the tips of their fingers, that might not work as well. But if your fingers are a little further back, I don't know, maybe that would work for everybody. I want to try it now. These are brilliant soap hacks. Okay, great a bar of soap. Sisters sniffing coffee. Okay, use soap to make AntiFog on the glasses. I don't know if that would work. I kind of feel like it wouldn't look that clean and that it wouldn't work. I just feel like it wouldn't. I feel like it'd be greasy and smeary. Soap cut up as a closet freshener. This will work. Can confirm. Have done it many times. Yes or no? Okay, this person is going to make some Macaron soap maybe. They have some color. That looks like soap colorant. Glad to see it. Glad that it's not food coloring. Powdered colorants are typically pretty difficult to pour into melt and pour. Okay, add the first little layer there. Looks like they're maybe gonna make like a ganache or something to go in the middle. Yeah, you can kind of see how clumpy it is and how hard this person's having to work to get all those little soap speckles out. Okay, and then pour the top layer. Yeah, a layered soap that looks like a macaron in that fashion. You can totally do that. I would recommend liquid colorants instead of powdered, so you're not having to work so hard to mix it up. But does that hack work? 100%. And it'd be really, really cute, especially in like a patisserie or a neutral colored bathroom. I just think that'd look really cute. Okay, guys, last hack. Ooh, all right, we have some soap and a dirty soap dish, which everyone has and everyone hates. It's true. Pencil eraser. I think that's a rubber band, and that is also a rubber band. Now put your soap on the rubber band on the soap dish. In this soap dish, they're gonna drill holes in it to let some of that water out. Got it? Oh, maybe not. We're gonna fill it now with hot glue. Only the edges to lift it a little bit. That probably is a better solution than what they had before. I don't think it's necessarily going to stop the gunk from happening, but it is a better solution. Those plates that are soap holders are a nightmare. Okay, but that's kind of cute. like hot gluing those little pebbles. Eventually you'll have to clean in between the pebbles. Wow, now that was a trip, you guys. Every time I do these videos, I'm like, can it get worse? And then that whole Coke soap skit will probably haunt me until I die. So yes, it can get worse. And I expect by the next time I do this video, they will have come up with something else to be worse about. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope those of y'all who are watching Soapmas content are enjoying it. If you want to subscribe to see more crafts, more soap making, more just kind of doing whatever I want. That's what's going to be a lot of the content in 2023 is experimenting with crafts, experimenting with things I've never tried before. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I'm excited and I'm so glad y'all watched this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry about the scratchy voice. I have a little bit of sinus drainage, but I promise I feel fine. It just sounds a little croaky. Anyway, have an amazing rest of your day. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today. Go out, try putting some soap underneath your fingernails and sticking your hands in dirt and seeing if your fingernails are clean afterwards. Tell me how that goes. But you know, I don't really care what you do. Just be sure you do something for you. I'll see you guys in the next Soapmas video tomorrow. So until then, bye for now. Ew.